I think there are a number of different elements of things that I would consider to be of value. One of them, surprisingly, is just mixing with a group of peers from different organizations, different cultures, different sectors, because we tend to always have in-industry or in-company conversations. So it's a great opportunity to have your thinking challenged, your ideas challenged, your approach challenged, and to ask questions of people who are from outside the sector. And that's one of the real advantages, I think, of open programs. I mean, custom programs have all their advantages. One of the advantages of open programs is this diversity that's in the room that leads to a different kind of conversation. So I think that's one fundamental advantage. I think it creates space. So most senior managers are very busy, and with the best will in the world, they struggle to find what in English we'd call me time. It feels a bit selfish, a bit self-indulgent to stop and reflect on who am I as a leader, how am I doing, what could I improve? You know, you've got things to do, you've got the task list to get through, and decisions to be made, you know, big important decisions to be made. And so somehow just having the time carved out to focus on yourself as a leader is really powerful. A third source of value, I think, is the different ideas and inputs that we bring. So you're using different professors, different academics, different speakers, and I think all that is kind of great food for thought, you know, and the diversity of opinion broadens and deepens the thinking of the leaders who are on the program. And even if it isn't all relevant, it's still kind of triggering ideas and making them think differently, and even if they reject it, well, it doesn't matter. They've given it some thought and they may come back to it later. So I think just bringing intellectual content is of real value. And then finally, and this is perhaps for me the most important, is that you can create an environment which is relatively safe for senior leaders to open up and to actually talk really honestly about how they're feeling, how they're experiencing their leadership, what excites them, what frustrates them, what motivates them, what really irritates them. And you get down to a level of really quite meaningful conversation. So, and again, that sometimes can't happen in their own companies because it's just not wise to open up too much to your peers or your direct reports. But in an environment like an open program with other senior leaders, provided you've built the trust, which we would, then it's an opportunity for individuals to open up and then to receive some challenge and some support that pushes their thinking beyond just new ideas and new content. It gets them to a level of, what should I really be thinking about? It gets to the gut, if you like, rather than the head.